Hello back again. Today we have another game of the 1 vs 1 tournament of the Citadel League. It's Prolaze versus Jatin. Prolaze is Tau and Jatin is Voice of Patience. Prolaze plays like always HRE. Jatin plays dehli. Jatin goes for the one scout. Looks like the build of Beast QT for the fast blacksmiths. Problem with the build is you only have one scout, or I think two of HRE. Okay, just want to scout the con. So the plan is dehli wants to get the sacred sites and wants to pressure more or less as hard as possible in feudal age. They also want to wall up the relics, so here a straight wall is amazing, gets him the sacred site and the relic. Oh my god. That's absolute bullshit. This one. That's maybe 150 wood. That's a free defend for Jatin, this relic. Prolaze never can go to that. Yeah. If Jatin walls here up, that's 150, maybe 200 wood, and you can wall up the entire map for HRE. Holy shit. That's one of the worst spawns I ever seen. Also, how you got on top of this place? What the fuck? Can you go here? You can go up here. What on earth is that? That's the only place you can go up here? With stone a sacred... Are you fucking kidding me? This sacred site, yeah, it's... Yeah, of course, you just wall up here and wall up here and... Maybe wall up this case and... HRE can get 2 relics. Best case. As if Prolaze gets 3 relics, I'm impressed. He scouted the whole map and realizes, holy shit, it's bad. And Jatin didn't scout the whole map, but yeah, of course you only have. That could be a real advantage for Prolaze. So after Prolaze scouted the whole map, what he should do is switch to... he switched to wood, nice. Because he has to wall this middle here. If Prolaze can wall this middle up, especially with the relic, we can wall this like here. If he had gotten a Dark Age route, I think he could have walled here through it and secured him 4 relics with that. He scouted the map first, so he could have done that, but yeah, it's so hard to change your build and... So, to be honest, I think this map is not really fair. First of all, even if you wall up, that's a full sacred site for Delhi. If you wall, you have to wall up here. No, I don't think you can. Can you go up here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, he got stuck. That's a nice strategy. Feudal Age archers. We go on HRE again. I like the archer tech. The thing still is, you should have. If you had walled. If Prolaze would have walled, it's like here, the game is over. He gets 4 relics and 2 sacred sites. Now they fight in feudal age up against each other. That's such a... The problem with the map spawn is the only way you get a second battlefield is if you cut through here. It's even a choke point. This map is more defensive than fucking Hidden Day. Holy shit. We feel that's good for Delhi and that's good for HRE, but... Yeah, that's the problem with Delhi. Against Delhi you can't... Damn, that's a nice time. Prolaze is only 2 players on the foot. That, I think, is a mistake. That's a mistake. This relic he can never contest. How wants Jatin to contest this relic? Okay, you can get these and this is walled off. So you could have won for this one if I have scouted that, but I think he did. The god play would be okay. You don't even need it to cycle your ballet shot here out and heal them. Okay. He's now H3 with 1 relic. And has his knights. The problem with the knights is they take ages to ever get through the wall. Second relic, that's nice. Also, yeah, here's the horseman to kill the guy here. What the fuck, Jatin? Yeah, that wall is okay, but you want to wall... You can just put a wall here through the middle and here, and it's everything walled off. That's maybe 200 wood. And you can get the whole map for you. And 3 relics. To be fair, you have now to have spearmen. Why are the spearmen running back? Also, where are the rest of the spearmen? We have 24 villagers to 33. That's quite okay. Current resources, how Prolaze has not enough gold at the moment. Also he doesn't have enough food at all, and he hasn't.
Was soll ich flicken?
Yeah, that's quite bad. Not enough wood. He doesn't have the market.
Das soll mich überleben.
He only has 2 relics. That's a nice. I think what he tried was more or less what I do sometimes, just to improvise something. So you have an idea. I think the archer idea was good. The problem is, Dehli just produces the horseman, and you never can swap your early armies faster than Dehli. They just produce barrack stable and archer range and can run over you. Compound of the Defender with 0 stone. I like that he gun Compound of the Defender, but you already want stone at that point. Why you have no guys on stone? I think the moment you get Castle Age, you want to get stone. So I have to say, I'm surprised. Prolaze got 3 relics. I have to say, if Jatin just have walled this off, got a few archers, a few spearmen, just wall this off, and you're absolutely fine. You even could stonewall this to side places off, but no, it's not longer that important. Here, this wood line. This is more expensive than wall off the half of the map. The only thing you have to do is build military at the same time. I would success spearmen, crossbows, and horsemen. Yeah.
Das soll mich überleben.
Does he have... Okay, he took military inspiration, but I think it's really good. You always want to have military inspiration with HRE. What I don't like is he doesn't have inspiration against 10% resources. That would be, especially in early game when your Archchapel is most of your resources, 10% more resources on more or less everything. Western is worth 200 gold. 350, okay, maybe it's not worth. I think it is worth. Early game. We normally have the gold for it, but yeah, maybe you have to build a military, maybe not. I think it's more. Yeah, it's not more important, it's less important because you actually try to unite them positively. Jatin's way too late with his. Why not? Why not? Also, what's Jatin? Are you okay? Also by a second. I understand the second CC in theory, but I think if you go co-punt as a defender, just place the keeps down everywhere. Keeps are so much better for them than consent does. These guys could siege down this wall here. Oh yeah. You want to siege down this wall and this wall. Here, income per minute. Jatin has 400 gold, and he gets from 2 villagers 50. He gets 150 from them per minute and the 300. So he gets 150 from 2 villagers. Thank you. Yeah. That I also don't understand quite at the moment from Prolaze. If you have a stronger army, you don't need mangonels. You need springles. The only way he can defeat you is to get you in a choke point. To be fair, he can get you in the choke point because you can produce Landsknechte. So HRE doesn't need mangonels. HRE needs springles. And if the enemy goes mass ranged units, you still have the better ranged units thanks to your Prolaze hold inspiration bonus. Especially versus Delhi, because Delhi has nothing useful. And for choke points you can go Landsknechte still. Mangonel in this situation, I don't think you need it. I think a trebuchet would be way better, or and then springles, or also you always want 2-3 springles and then a few trebuchets maybe to snipe his siege, but that's very greedy with 30C. Also I don't understand why Prolaze doesn't go more knights, and he could harass, he just sits here with his knight. He also has not a lot of knights. Also, to be absolutely honest, I don't like man-at-arms crossbows. I think Spearman, yeah, okay, man-at-arms Landsknechte. Problem is with Spearman Landsknechte, they're all light armored. The thing is, he has no archers, so who cares? To be honest, light armor is better than heavy armor. I think the only problem. The Spearman has how much HP? 40 HP less. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think a mangonel is especially useful, especially if you have 2 heavy melee armies and you have ranged units. I would have understood if Jatin has guns and mangonels, but he did now to kill the crossbows. And yeah. The springles was more or less not necessary because yeah, mangonel, you don't care if the enemy has a mangonel. Okay, Prolaze also doesn't care that Jatin has a mangonel because Jatin thought let's focus the man-at-arms instead of the crossbows. Could have shot 2 times with the crossbows and all of the on the crossbows and they were all dead. Or close to dead. Now he has still all his crossbows. Also what is very nice with Polyvom Empires, the man-at-arms with pilots, that's a really decent frontline. I really don't understand why. So, the problem with the HRE is versus Delhi. Delhi can have the same knights at the moment, also they could have got knights with 3 more attack. That's not very useful because HRE just has more knights. And gets the Prolaze buff as well. The thing is, you want a Delhi knights, horsemen or something like that, you don't want to go infantry. Also if you want to go infantry, you have to 1 use your ability to run more or less. But I think as dehli you want spearmen, crossbows and siege units. You have to defend your siege units. Hey, Prolaze got finally his springers. While HRE is perfectly fine to ignore siege at all. And the thing is, you go ranged units with HRE, so you have the range advantage. If you don't have the range advantage, you go siege, of course, because Mega Knights counter siege. But just ignore the keep. Prolaze. Yeah. Also still night waits here. Yeah.
Was soll ich flicken?
With me. So, if the enemy doesn't have range control with ranged units, also crossbow or mass crossbows, mass archers, something like that, you never need Mega Knights as HRE. You just can go, especially if you have ranged units, more ranged units than the enemy, you're perfectly fine. No Sith can melee infantry fights. No Sith can win versus HRE. Also melee fights at all. Landsknechte and oh my god, das sieht genau. Landsknechte are so good in melee fights. Your men at arms absolutely. Oh, they got no upgrades. Okay. Maybe if you, also that's another thing for this. If you see a Jatin go really heavy into infantry, get the upgrades. This is very important. Also this is the upgrade that makes your men at arms okay. They're not good, they're okay. To be fair, the dehli HRE men at arms are better with their upgrade because they get +3 if you go House of Wisdom. But +6 as is armored, this more or less makes your man at arm beat every other man at arm in the game by a mile. Also Jatin can get the upgrades, so yeah. And they get the extra range armor plus on 50% extra damage. But it's not so good, so only 16 damage. Let me think, he forgot to build a market. He has a market. 130 gold for 100 food. That's amazing. Buy food. You can spend around 2k gold, 2000 gold on food and just build 40 men at arms and just run over him. It has 58 villagers to 44. Only. Holy shit, Jatin lost so many villagers. Yeah, he has still less gold. Also, Prolaze. Oh, yeah. Should have taken this sacred site, and captured this one. Just place a few men at arms here, something like that. As they are walling this place would also been great. I still think 26 to 26. So knights deal more damage, but you have less knights, so yeah. Here again, the two Meganets I don't understand. They cost so much resources and you just don't need them at all. Jatin still has no ranged units. He has in his whole army 2 crossbows. 2! Why the Mangonel? Get Swingles to snipe his Mangonel, but you don't need Mangonels. Also, the knights should kill the Mangonel and your units should kill the units. If these 2 Mangonels would have been another trebuchet, you could have actually pushed. Jatin slowly go 47 villagers to 74. Slowly Jatin overtakes him in resource income. And that's the problem where I think Prolaze will lose, because Jatin has better macro. Also he has a better economy at the moment. He gets a Palace of Swabatu, gets a comeback economy. I think that's not the right decision. I don't know. You have the age advantage and you could push him. Also you can still take the second set here. You can age up and come back in village. Charm. But the problem is, yeah. You also need a second or third siege workshop would be good, and more counter trebuchets or bombards. Bombards would also be. Also that I could say, if you want to get a Culverine and 2 bombards, I think that's absolutely fine for Imperial Age if you want to do that. But counterweight, you could have gone 2-3 counterweight trebuchets and a lot bigger army instead of that for the siege. And yeah, your upgrades aren't that good. Also, I like that you go heavy on Spearmen, but then fit Landsknechte in. Landsknechte are so good unit for HRE if they get the relics, because they cost 60 food. So the same food than a Spearman, and 100 gold. They're so good in melee fights, especially if the enemy has low range units. To be fair, Chat is taking into archers again, but I think it's fine. And Jatin goes up with the keep wall. You need more siege units. Yeah, here comes the... Also university would be amazing. 15% more HP on your infantry, 20% more HP on your knights, I think. Also you have normally the gold for it. If you want Imperial Age, you have to see it that way. If you go Imperial Age, you get 3 things. You get the university, you get cannons as HRE, and you get culverines. Yeah, you also get your elite knights, elite men-at-arms and stuff like that, but that's not so. Also that's better, but that's not so much. Also you want the upgrades, of course, but bloodlines and or the 15% more HP, 15% more damage for men-at-arms, or spearmen that actually makes spearmen and men-at-arms viable in Imperial Age. The upgrade. Before that, it's hard with them. They just are not stat-wise so good. I also love it that Jatin just hates to build to repair his keeps. He just builds new keeps, but oh, he's faster even. Jatin goes awesome pure age. Did they fix it? I don't think so. Also, yeah, I think it's better than elephants because you actually don't want elephants in Imperial Age. They're such a shit unit. Also, Prolaze has this. He could place here another keep, get the sacred site. Actually pressure a sacred site victory as well. Hey, he gets his gold off relatively well. That's nice. I think you want a lot more units on gold at the moment. He has other, but Jatin. He also wants more units on gold. 8990 economy. So slowly getting his economy numbers up. That's a nice fight, and I think Jatin wins it because I don't think you want Man-at-Arms, you want Landsknechte. Or Landsknechte, Spearmen and Man-at-Arms, but you definitely want Landsknechte in there, especially upgraded Landsknechte. Oh. What is happening in this fight at the moment? How easy is this game? Still no attempt on the sacred side. Also stonewalling the middle would be... If you stonewall this... If you stonewall here, and take the sacred set, you have won the game. As far or less. He has of course very high gold income, his lower food income, because Jatin gets a lot of food from this building. That is the only thing he gets, and he doesn't... Oh, he adjusted his... Nah, he did not adjust his... I think that's too much on wood. If you get the landmark. Need less. Oh boy, that's more or less a magic amount, but it's only 115 active villagers at the moment. Also, yeah, more siege workshops. Also, you actually want horsemen, not knights. To be fair, you're HRE, you can just produce knights. They're cheaper than horsemen. For HRE. But it's more efficient at the moment. So that looks like an easy win for Prolaze at the moment. let's see. Ja, Jatin has Horsemen, Prolaze has no not. Still no Landsknechte. Landsknechte in this fight would be so huge. Also, that's the start where you build Meganets. Now you build Meganets, not before. Yeah, here comes the Meganet. Still no Landsknechte, this makes me really sad. You could afford so many Landsknechte. Two Landsknechte and they were all would be long dead. How's you running short on food? Cool. Not enough food, villagers need to mush on wood. Ah. Why? That I don't understand why he quit here. Yeah, GG. See you next time and good luck, bye.